Good evening, viewers. Welcome to another edition of the Regional News. Beginning with news from Colombia. At least 14 people were killed and 35 injured after a landslide covered several homes in central Colombia on Tuesday, the country's disaster management agency said. The incident in Dos Quebradas, close to the city of Pereiro, followed heavy rains in the surrounding coffee grain province. Rescue efforts were ongoing and authorities evacuated dozens of nearby homes as the Oton River overflowed. Landslides are common in Colombia due to the mountainous terrain, frequent heavy rains, and poor or informal construction of houses. The country's most recent large landslide disaster was in the city of Mocha in 2017, when over 320 people were killed. In Trinidad and Tobago, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has said that the shooting death of a Venezuelan baby by the Coast Guard on Saturday was an accident and added that the Coast Guard members were carrying out reasonable and professional orders on international protocols and law. Baby Elvis Santoyo and his mother, Daria Sarabia, were allegedly entering Trinidad and Tobago on Saturday night from Tucupia when they were ordered to stop by the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard said the vessel did not stop and attempted to ram their vessel when they opened fire. Dr. Rowley made this comment on a Facebook post as he sought to criticize opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bezizar, who on Monday night berated the Coast Guard for the shooting of the baby Venezuelan. Dr. Rowley made his comment on a Facebook post as he sought to criticize opposition leader Kamla Bezizar, who on Monday night berated the Coast Guard for the shooting of the baby. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has asked for an exhaustive investigation into the shooting. On Tuesday, dozens of Venezuelans protested in front of the Trinidad and Tobago embassy in Caracas, Venezuela, condemning the shooting as a murder. Now for news in Barbados. Barbados' constitution is not something to admire and simply reference, but a tool which must be put to use for the benefit and development of the country as it relates to society's new norms and constantly shifting realities. Speaking in the Lower House during the second sitting of the first session of the 2022 to 2027, the Honorable House of Assembly, as the Constitution Amendment Bill 2022 was debated, Prime Minister Mia Mottley said that unlike others who believe, like the Republican Party in the United States of America, that the Constitution is a statue to be looked at and never touched. She added that a constitution must relate to the reality of the society within which people are functioning, and it is that supreme law that should tell us how we should govern ourselves, and more importantly, not just about the role of a government or the structure of government, but the role and structure of our governance as well. The debate was led off by the Attorney General Dale Marshall on Tuesday. 4 unlicensed fishermen had been fined in Barbados after they were found with a hefty catch of parrotfish. Based on Antigua's Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Barbuda Affairs, the fishermen docked into the river landing site on an unregistered Boston whaler on February 4. Fisheries officers were on site after they called the police for help when the fishermen refused to comply. They were then transported to the Barbuda They were then transported to the Barbuda police station, where 334 parrotfish were taken from their ice coolers. The fishermen were fined and the fishing vessel was seized for further investigation. The fish was distributed to the Barbuda group because the fishing of the parrotfish is totally banned in Barbuda, based on the country's fisheries laws. That has concluded tonight's edition of the Regional News. I am Joel Vogt. Back to you, Travis.